Change your heart, change your life, change the planet.
Hey everybody, it's Tim Van Orden coming to you from Pico Mountain in central Vermont. I know everywhere else it would be Pico, but here in Vermont it is Pico. Anyway, I'm out here doing a run and thinking about my day because I did a race this morning, a 5K, just as a workout. It's part of what athletes call a tempo run, where you do, say, 3 miles at normal pace, then you do 3 to 5 miles at a very intense pace, and then you do 3 miles at a normal pace again, so like a warm down. And I'll do this with races that I don't care about. It's not a race that's important to me, it's a local 5K. So do the course once as your warm up, get to the line just before the start, do the race at full speed, and then when the race is done, do the course again at a casual speed, so 9.3 miles. So that was my plan. I've run 70 miles in the past 6 days, so that's about 12-ish miles a day for the past 6 days. So my legs are pretty beat up. This is going to be my biggest mileage week since I started training again in August. So I'm building my base, doing a lot of mileage, and I got to this race this morning, underslept. I slept a few hours. Ate way too much salad and avocado last night. This morning I had ginger snap Larabar, which is a holiday flavor. Those are really good right now for the holidays, ginger snap. And I had a bright beets, which is a naked juice. It's got beets in it, which causes the body to open up the capillaries and blood vessels. It's a vasodilator, the nitrates in the beet. So that's what I had before the race, and as I was doing my warm-up, my 3 miles, my legs just felt dead and empty. I could feel the salad still in my intestines from last night, just really heavy, and I'm like, ooh, that just does not feel good. I'm not comfortable, and my legs are empty. And as I was noticing these things, and as I was saying to myself, you know, it's just a 5K, just do your workout, just run whatever you can, I remembered all the other races recently where I felt like crap and then got to the line and boom, knocked out a great race. Even at the national championships, where not only did I feel bad, but I was physically sick. My lungs, I had an upper respiratory infection, so I really couldn't breathe deeply without coughing, and yet got to the line and had my fastest race of the year, 16:18 for 5K cross country. So today, when I started noticing that, those voices, those feelings of, it's just not there, this is crap, can't do it, I started laughing. Literally, I started laughing. I was like, okay, there it is. It's okay. All right, you can talk all you want, you can show me those feelings all you want. That's fine. We're gonna get out there and we're gonna perform, and I'm gonna just have fun with these feelings as they come up, rather than create a story about them, rather than create some narrative that says, okay, call it quits, lower your standards, lower your expectations, don't stick to your plan. Because my plan was to go out in a 5:05 pace for the first mile and just hold on, see what I got. Let's see if I can run low 16s or high 15s. So when these voices and these feelings started making themselves clear to me, or present to me, I said, all right, that's fine, but I'm not going to stray from my plan. My plan is to go out and run a 5:05 and then hold on. So let's do that. Regardless of how you feel, let's do that. Because you've got all these other instances of previous races where you felt like crap and perform well anyway. So these feelings, it's just fear. And it's okay to have fear, but don't let the fear change your behavior. Don't let the fear change your plans. Smile and say, yeah, there's the fear. Okay, there it is. I got it. I'm scared right now. I'm anxious. I'm nervous. I don't know why. It's not an important race, but I'm scared. And that's okay. Let's be gentle with that fear. Let's nurture that fear. Let's say, oh, it's okay. Dude, we got you. I got your back. So anyway, I went out there, and the first mile I did not run 5:05. I ran a 4:56. So clearly those messages and that big lump in my gut did not hinder me at all. I felt amazing. Ended up in a 15:35 for the race. So my fastest time of the year. And I'm really pumped for what's to come. So the message or the moral of the story today is, just because you're feeling bad doesn't mean that you're going to perform bad. Don't let the feelings, don't let the stories, don't let the voices change the path that you're on. Change the steps that you're taking. Change the plan that you put in place. If you know the plan is solid, work the plan. Take the steps. Don't wait until you feel right. You don't need to feel right. I didn't feel right before that race, and I ran my fastest time of the year. So don't listen. You can listen, okay. You can listen, but don't repress them and don't validate them. Don't make up stories about them. Don't justify them. All right? Don't use them as an excuse not to work the plan. You don't need to feel perfect in order to get engaged. All right? It doesn't have to be right or perfect. Just take the step, get in motion, and knock it out of the park. All right, I'm running down the mountain now. See ya. Every time you test your limits, you stretch them just a little bit, mentally and physically. And it's the mental part that's more important.